Following up on last week's track test, I'm testing the hand pump here because I had an opportunity to use it, and I couldn't remember whether the valve needed to be closed or open. So I looked at an old YouTube video that I had posted. In order for it to work, the hand pump, this valve needs to be closed, just like as though it were the return line for the axle pump, because I've got it plumbed through the axle pump line. And right now, what I did in order to test it, I wanted to make sure it was working. So I plugged off this line here. This is the water supply line that goes to the axle pump. Here's the outlet line for the hand pump, and the one that's connected to the valve there. So I've got a little gauge on it. This is an ordinary water pressure gauge like you'd buy at Home Depot. And this is the cool thing, is that you can see it's moving all around, but when I'm actuating it with the hand pump, you can see it's getting well over 100 psi. If I could hold the thing steady for a while, you'd see. So good news is the hand pump works. I just need to remember to close this when I'm trying to run it. Now that we've tested the axle of the hand pump, thought I'd show this too. Getting the water out of the tender with the hand pump. You can definitely see it's working. So looks really good on that away stroke. Pretty excited about that. Glad I had the testing equipment. So I think what I'm going to do next time we run, probably going to hook this up, use the hand pump to prime the axle pump first. I think that's going to be helpful, and then we won't have a cavitation issue. So that's it for now. Okay, I replaced the batteries in my flashlight so you can see the pump in its place there. It's hard to believe, but there's actually some water down at the bottom. Let me get the light. There we go. It's not focused real good. But I did a series of videos. I think it was the summer of 2019 or something. I did a series of videos about installing this hand pump. This is a Little Engines brand hand pump. I got this off of Discover Live Steam from Clark Sim, who used to be the owner of Little Engines. Kind of a new old stock pump. You can see it definitely works. I'm very relieved about that. So other than that, they closed down stuff with the locomotive. What I've been doing is running it. I ran it on air several times. I'll do that again today just to make sure I've got all the residual water out of it. And I've got this little aquarium pump that I use, and I've got a light that's hot, like a hot lamp that keeps the metal hot, so I can make sure everything's bone dry. I don't want to get any water or any condensation or anything inside the boiler while it sits like this. So you can see I got the protective towels and blankets over top of them also. Just happens to be a beautiful day here, so it's a good day to get out in the shop and check things over. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll keep you posted.